Okay. I was to say, yeah, he's trying to like clear the clouds out. Like, yeah. Right on. there's another one, yeah.
We dropped one. What? It's in the cloud, yes.
There was something right there.
So why is it blue?
Yeah, there's another one. There he goes. He's got
He's skydiving right now.
I think they've got the flying suit. See how he's like gliding?
Almost two!
See how he's not falling?
It's literally going. You can't see him that well. He's falling right
Yeah,
now.
here's one right here. Oh, he just went through the cloud.
Oh, look.
You didn't even see that one. Look, check him out, Jay. There's another hidden one up there.
You guys look so good. You bet. Manny. Let's see. Loco, it's all yours.
Virginia Beach, Virginia. Good evening. We are the United States Air Force F-22 Raptor Demonstration Team, and it's an honor for us to be here for tonight. Thank you for coming out this evening, and more importantly, thank you to Naval Air Station Oceana for inviting us to be a part of your 75th anniversary air show. We know that the success of this air show is based upon the hard work and the behind the scenes efforts of the staff, the sponsors, the volunteers, and more importantly, the Virginia Beach community. So on behalf of Air Combat Command and the F-22 Raptor Demonstration Team, sir, we'd like to present you with this litho. Awesome, Loco. Thank you very much. Fantastic. If you guys haven't been out to see this demo, it is unbelievable. I tell you, as a former F-14 pilot and now as an F-18 pilot, I've never seen an airplane do things that Loco can do with an airplane. Just fantastic. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Great. Thanks, you guys. Skipper, we've got a couple of minutes here. I'm not sure whether to bring the band back, but I think I'm expecting the Blue Angels and Snowbirds here in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I think maybe some jumpers too. So maybe.
And some jumpers should be coming up as well, the Navy Leapfrogs and the jumpers from Skydive Suffolk. But today we honored the 7+ decades of Naval Air Station Oceana, and one of the names that I read was the same as yours. Pretty cool. Tell me about your history and your dad's history here.
Yeah, so, hey Rob, you know, it's just a fantastic thing. I told you I grew up in Virginia Beach, and that's because my dad was a naval aviator and flew for 20+ years out of Oceana. So this really is home to me. So today we had a vignette at the air show where we brought in aviators from all the different decades. And it's from the 70s and 80s, it was just a special event for me, for my dad to be part of that vignette. So my dad, Commander Paul Vincelette, call sign Pumpkin, retired over at Catch 31 having a beer, as he should be. And he came out today and we got to share the stage. So just as a father-son event, it was just very special to me. So it was amazing, Rob.
Thank you. Now, I am guessing, Skipper, that the traffic, as bad as it is right now, is preventing the Blues and the Snowbirds from getting here. Is 4-Star Edition still close by the stage? Because I'm going to invite them back if they can. This is not planned, but I don't want to have you guys standing around waiting while we yammer up here. And if 4-Star Edition could come back and do a few more songs before we bring those guys up, it'd be great. Yeah. But, oh, say that again, please. Jumpers are 30 seconds out. Okay, well, good. Because now, Skipper, you've got a little presento for those jumpers, have you not?
I do. I've got a commemorative Oceana 75th anniversary coin for those guys, specially made for this air show. So I want to present that to them personally and thank them for what they did today and their participation in the air show.
Now, here's the deal with the coins. One of the legends of the idea of the challenge coin goes back to World War I, when a soldier was stuck behind enemy lines and had a medallion from his home unit that identified him as a guy that the local people wanted to get out of this particular area. It saved his life. So everybody carries a coin now. Although now, if you're in a place where adult beverages are consumed, and somebody takes out a coin and slaps it on the table, or takes the edge of it and wraps it on a table, bang, 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 everyone has 1 minute to produce his or her coin. If you don't have a coin, you buy the round. But if the challenger,
If everybody has the round, then the challenger has to buy the round.
yeah, so it's a tough thing. I'm seeing some skydivers outfits there from Skydive Suffolk. Come on up, you guys. I'm not sure which guys it is. I think we got Nick and Noah and Brad. Look at this. Come on up on stage, you guys. Skydive Suffolk. It's Suffolk Executive Airport. Tell me your names.
So Eddie.
Yep. Noah.
Eddie. Noah.
And last name?
Noah Bonson.
Awesome. And
Brad Cole.
Brad Cole. Meet the skipper. Nice jump, you guys. Let's hear it for these guys. See, pretty fun jump tonight, wasn't
Amazing
it?
jump, yes. Very amazing. We had a nice view of the beach tonight with all the lights, and the crowd is amazing.
And quickly, what square footage do you have on your parachutes?
My parachute itself is 84 square feet parachute.
So that's about a 40-mile-an-hour parachute, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely, at least.
Wow, 85 square feet. That's small. I was gauging 125. You guys jumping about the same? Similar?
Yep.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Skydive Suffolk. Thanks, you guys. Are the leapfrogs here? Are the Navy leapfrogs available to come up on stage?
Snowbirds are inbound.
Snowbirds are inbound? Well, we're hoping they get here fairly quickly. We're sorry to keep you all waiting. The traffic, I'm sure many of you experienced it, but it was epic. I've been doing this thing for a number of years, and I think this might have been the worst traffic I've ever experienced downtown.
I agree, Rob. I think with the weather today, we might have had record crowds out at Oceana. I haven't heard any estimates on numbers, but I'm guessing upwards of 150,000 folks came out today. We actually had to park people in the horse pasture, and I've never had to do that before. Wow. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. So yeah, awesome support from the city of Virginia Beach. So fantastic.
All right, let's see if we've got leapfrogs. Are you around, or are they packing the chutes? Royal Canadian Air Force Snowbirds and their leader, Major Dennis Bandette, should be coming up here very, very shortly. I don't think anybody counted on this traffic. Now this is the 75th anniversary of the base, but how were you able to enlist the Snowbirds to come down from Canada to perform?
I'll tell you, Rob, usually, just about every year we have the Blue Angels come down, which is fantastic, especially because they fly the Navy F-18, which is what we fly out at Oceana. But last summer at the base, we got a call from the Snowbirds team, and they were in between two shows here in the United States, and they didn't want to fly all the way back to Canada, and they asked us if they could stop by for a couple of days and just kind of hang out with us until the next show, the next weekend. So we let them come out and fly. They did a bunch of practice shows, took a bunch of our staff flying, which was fantastic. And then the last night, as aviators are apt to do, we went into the officers club and we're having a few beers. And so after I bought them a few rounds as a bribe, I kind of said, hey, listen, next year's the 75th anniversary of Oceana. It would be fantastic if we had 2 jet teams, and I would love for the Snowbirds to come. So they said, hey, we'll take a look at our calendar and we'll make it happen. So fantastic.
And they have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the Royal Canadian Air Force Snowbirds and Snowbird number 1, Major Dennis Bandette.
Thanks a lot, appreciate it. Well, Virginia Beach, thanks for the warm welcome. We're very happy to be here this weekend, especially that we caught word that it was snowing back in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. So we're very excited to be here. I want to take the opportunity to thank our gracious host, Captain Chad Vincelet. He invited us down here. He's the wing commander at Naval Air Station Oceana, and it's really our honor to come back down here. The base helped us out in a bit of a pinch last year. We needed a place to practice, and he closed the base down and let us run the airspace for half an hour. So it's very much appreciated, and we couldn't be more excited to be back here. Who we have in front of us right now is our 2018 Snowbird team. We have all our officers in the red suits. We have our new guy that's hanging out in the green. He's going to be in there for 2019. And then we have our technicians who do a tremendous job. A lot of you have seen the show today. We fly 9 airplanes. We travel around with 11. And we have 10 technicians that look after these. And they do a fantastic job to keep us on the road. At the end, we have our, At the end, we have Lieutenant Colonel French. He's the CEO of 431 Squadron, and he's joining us this weekend because he heard this was a great place. So again, we want to thank for the opportunity. So have we got the litho here? Sir. And as a token of appreciation, we'd like to present you with our 2018 litho for the Snowbirds. Thank you so much, and we hope to make this a semi-annual event. Yeah, awesome. Thanks again, and we hope you come out to see the show tomorrow, and we got our fingers crossed for good weather. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Major, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the Snowbirds! Thanks, y'all. Good to see you. Thanks, you guys. Thanks so much. Indeed. Hello. Good to see you, buddy. Now, the Blue Angels are going to be here in 10 minutes. Is there guys running sound? You guys got some stuff you can just play in the meantime until we are able to put this back together and bring everybody in? I think so. We'll be back with the Blue Angels in just a few minutes. Celebrating 72 years as a team at the 75th anniversary of Naval Air Station Oceana, please welcome Commander Eric Popeye Doyle and your United States Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron, the Blue Angels.
Wow, thank you, Rob. It is so great to be back in Virginia Beach. As the team forms up behind me and in front of me here on the stage, I just wanted to express again, how amazing it is to be back here in Virginia Beach and the Norfolk area. As you know, most of you in the crowd, or many of you, have ties to the Navy. And for all of us in the Navy Marine Corps here, we spent a lot of time in the Norfolk and Virginia Beach area. So this is essentially a home show for us. Whether or not we're from Virginia or from Virginia Beach, we've all spent a whole lot of time here. Yeah. It's an incredible community that's always been so supportive of the Navy and Marine Corps and our mission, not to mention the Blue Angels mission. And it really means a lot to us to be here on the 75th anniversary of NAS Oceana. It's been an incredible weekend. Captain Vincent, thank you for an amazing show. You've been an incredible host for us. It's always a treat for us to come back to Oceana for the air show. It started off on Friday with an incredible crowd of fifth graders. I think there's about 7,000 in very colorful. I think the best cheers we've heard all year were from those fifth graders out in those bleachers. It was an incredible day. I got to meet a lot of great kids as a part of the STEM program, and really neat to perform for all those kids there on Friday. As you can see, all the folks that we have formed up around here, it's not just Fat Albert, it's not just those 6 F-18s that fly around. It's all of us here that you see in front of me and behind me that make this team so special. We fly those jets really hard, we fly Fat Albert really hard, and we tend to break them once in a while. And you see all these folks in front of me, they make those things fly. And so if you could, give me a round of applause for them. Whether they're pilots, support officers, or maintainers, many of us got our start here in Virginia Beach. And we learned how to work on those airplanes, we learned how to fly those airplanes, we learned how to support those airplanes here. So like I said, it means a great deal to us to be here in Hampton Roads in Virginia Beach. And thank you for such a warm welcome and a great weekend and a great air show. Thank you very much. Skipper, Captain Vincent, if you could join me up here, we got a little token of our esteem for you. Again, this show highlights our year, and so thank you for everything. This is the Blue Angels over Coronado. This is the 2018 Blue Angels litho over Coronado and the Coronado Bay Bridge. So, sir, thank you for an incredible show and an incredible weekend. Thank you. Blue Angels 2018, ready to break.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Blues. Thank you, Skipper. We'll see you tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, gates open at 8, correct? Gates open at 8 o'clock, flying starts at 10. Blues are on at 3:30, but here's the deal. If you are late getting there, you might not be able to get a parking place. So I would suggest come early, bring sunscreen, make sure you get plenty of fluids, and enjoy the 75th anniversary Sunday show at Naval Air Station Oceana. 4-star edition will be back. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.